afraid to die anymore. I've done it already.
The Revenant was directed by Alejandro G. Inarritu. I think I said that right. I probably butchered the crap out of it. I am so sorry. And it follows the supposed real events, obviously with some dramatic license, of Hugh Glass, an American pelt hunter, basically, who gets absolutely savaged by a bear, left for dead, and seeks out his revenge on John Fitzgerald. Now, this film is the film that got Leonardo DiCaprio his long deserved Oscar, but he has put in many fantastic performances all the way through his career, and here with The Revenant, it is a very damn good movie. It's about 2.5 hours long. It is visually stunning. The cinematography is incredible. The locations, and it just makes you feel the cold of the winter. And we have Leonardo DiCaprio playing as the titular hero, Hugh Glass, and you have Tom Hardy playing the antagonistic John Fitzgerald, who gets overlooked every time this film comes up because people always talk about Leonardo DiCaprio, but I don't think Tom Hardy should go under the radar. He's a phenomenal actor, and he's done a fantastic job here with The Revenant, because he's not truly wholly a bad guy. He does some shady things, and he is a little bit racist, but it's all part of the times. You also have Will Poulter as Bridger, and you have Domhnall Gleeson as Captain Andrew Henry. There's also a whole host of supporting characters who do an amazing job. There is plenty of gunfire and action in the film, but the 10-minute savaging of the bear is obviously what people mainly remember, and that is my worst nightmare, because bears eat you whilst you're still alive. I could not think of anything more terrifying or more painful than being eaten alive by a predator so large, all it has to do is just put its foot on you and you ain't moving, you ain't going anywhere. And that just terrifies the living crap out of me. Now, you do obviously have to suspend your disbelief, because obviously it apparently is true that Hugh Glass got savaged by a bear. His real life story is apparently a lot more interesting than the film. There are plenty of YouTubers that have covered the real life story of Hugh Glass. I suggest you check those out. But here with the movie, he survives the encounter. He is gashed up to absolute hell. But what I kept thinking all the way through the film is, how has the cold not got him? How has he not died from hypothermia? Because there were instances where he falls in a river, gets out of the river, falls asleep in the freezing cold, snow and everything. He would have died. He would have just went to sleep and never woken up again. But it's a movie, dramatic license. I get it. It's pretty, it's all out there. Of course, Tom Hardy's John Fitzgerald character has his own reasons on why he dislikes the Native Americans. It's explained in the film. Will Poulter's Bridger is sort of like someone who is... He's not a bad guy, but he gets sort of tricked by John Fitzgerald into just leaving Hugh Glass, and he gets dragged along for the ride. But the absolute need for revenge that Hugh Glass has just takes him through an absolutely, for me, an intolerable amount of punishment throughout the American wilderness. And it really is a damn good film, and I highly recommend watching it. It is really badass. Let me know in the comments down below if you have checked out The Revenant. And as always, thank you very much for watching.